Hi Pisces, and welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for the month of February 2020. I felt guided to do a tarot reading this time for you. I know last time I did the Lenormand for January, but now I feel guided for doing a tarot reading. But then again, I'm probably going to do another reading as well for you guys, probably then with the Lenormand. So Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising. Let's cleanse the space a little bit, and I'm sending you healing energies and cleansing as well, and protection. So Archangel Michael, thank you for cleansing this space from all negative and low vibrational energies, and for protecting the reading and the space and everybody who's watching, so that only the highest vibration of unconditional love is coming through. Thank you. Great. So now that we have done this, I feel ready to tune into your cards for your love life, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, February 2020. Okay, Pisces, I am using the Good Tarot here. I'm clarifying with the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to turn the cards around as soon as I come to them and as soon as I clarify them. This is Divine Feminine, this is Divine Masculine. Roles can be reversed. The overall energy, I want to clarify the overall energy because I am a bit suspicious about this card. The Eight of Earth and generally talks about building up something, having really put work into something already, and something that is already worked for. And I do get now, right, there are a lot of things. 8, double 8, that's interesting. So 8 is the number of manifestations. I do get that there are a lot of things happening in a short amount of time. The interesting thing is for Divine Feminine, I have the Tower as the energy, as the main energy. So Divine Feminine, your energy is the Tower. So it seems like whatever has been built here, it does feel like something is unexpectedly changing, and it's a little bit like a shock. So I want to clarify again the Eight of Earth. Why is the Eight of Earth here, please? Okay, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, okay. So the King of Swords is someone who's very intellectual, who's also a bit cold, I would say. He's very clear and very direct, and I do feel with the Seven of Air in the position of Divine Masculine, we do have a situation where maybe he wants to leave the relationship. How he feels about you, he wants a new beginning, but I'm not sure if it is with you. I more get a feeling that it is not with you, Divine Feminine. And for you, how do you feel? Well, the Eight of Air is a feeling of being trapped, of being not in control, of not being able to move, and that there is no way out. It's a false feeling of being trapped, because in the original tarot of the Rider-Waite tarot, this person is just loosely wrapped in things and could just shake it off and go. But of course I do get with these energies here, it feels like you have had a relationship and now there is something coming that you did not really, with the Tower, did not expect. Yeah, and you're having, here is a Seven of Swords, having a hard time of letting go, not wanting to let go of the tree, of I mean, a tree stands for really rooted, something is rooted and grounded, and that the tree was growing for such a long time. And I do feel, and see, we have the same energies here. With the Eight of Earth, I feel like something that was growing for a long time, and now things are happening. It's a bit out of control for you. Yeah, but Divine Masculine is relatively clear about this. So, and yeah, once the new start, I'm not sure if he has already someone new, because he wants. Usually, I would say this is how he feels about you, and maybe there is a strong connection between you guys, but for some reason I do feel he might have because this is a card of sneaking out, and this is a card of something unexpected happened, and you not wanting to let go, and also with the Eight of Air here, same as well. So there are things, having more cards for the Divine Masculine here. This is the card of patience, but also of balance. We have the King of Water, so it does seem like there are a lot of emotions involved. And with the Moon, something that is maybe hidden, that is not being seen clearly. Well, not just in this very moment. The light went off of the candle. Is that a sign? Yeah, something that is hidden. Maybe some things that he's not sharing completely. Maybe this is why we have the slightly sneaky energy here. I see there are struggles between you guys, though in general there was you have a better position. The Seven of Wands is still, there are some kind of like attacks and struggles and arguments. But okay, we have the Five of Wands here as well. Let's see, clarify one more time here. The Fool and the Two of Chalices, please. Yeah, I do feel like he wants a new start. He wants a new start, he wants a new beginning. He does feel like this is meant to happen. But I'm not sure if Divine Masculine has maybe even another person already, because I'm not sure if he wants the same with you. Because in general, I mean, this is in your position, how he feels towards you. Okay, let's clarify. You know what? Let's clarify the Seven of Air. Why is there a sneaky? Maybe he's not sharing everything with you. Why is that there? The Ten of Chalices. I'm not really... Well, the Ten of Chalices is a beautiful, emotionally fulfilling life. So he wants this emotionally fulfilling life. And we have the Lovers here. Whew. So what's going on between you guys? Why is a Tower there? It's really interesting. I'm not sure about the situation, because we have strong cards here. And we have Temperance as well, which is the same as Patience. We also have the Empress, we have the King of Fire and the Four of Fire. So in general, it feels like these are all beautiful cards, really strong cards. This could be your Divine Masculine, could be a fire sign or a very fiery person, which is why maybe you have these heated arguments. The Empress is talking about growing something, really abundance, fertility in a love reading. This is amazing in a love reading. The Four of Fire talks about maybe even a wedding, a celebration. This can be you guys, like this. But there is something that really shook your core. Maybe he doesn't. Okay, you know what? I want to go here first, because that's in the past. In the past position, we have the Nine of Air, which is sleepless nights. In the present position, we have the heartbreak, which is really interesting. A sense of loss. A sense of being really heartbroken. And in the future we have the Chariot, which is determination, willpower, and moving forward. So okay, I feel like slowly I'm getting the picture here. Wow, this is not so easy to see, because there were so different energies. So I do feel like maybe Divine Masculine had someone else, but since this is in the... maybe he sneaked away, he gave you sleepless nights, I don't know if you are already in a relationship or if you were working towards a relationship. I do feel he sneaked away, maybe wasn't completely honest with you. So that therefore you had in the past sleepless nights. At the moment you're heartbroken because you found out something really that was disturbing. You're having such a hard time to let go. You don't want to let go. There are a lot of things happening in a short amount of time, but also he is talking to you now about these things. He wants a new beginning. He feels like, I do feel maybe Divine Masculine is even now convinced that it was a mistake, whatever he did, and that because as I've always said, this is how he feels towards you. He wants a new beginning. He feels like the star is something meant to happen. It's in the stars, it's destiny. He feels like the Two of Chalices for you. So this is really, really good. And maybe because of the things that happened here, you feel like you need to let go, but you're having a hard time to let go. And there are a lot of emotions running high and low, a lot of heated conversations because of this. But also we have, as I've said, he is the Lovers, we have the Chalices. He is now clear that he wants those things, and it does feel like he wants those things with you. And at the moment there are happening a lot of things in a short amount of time. There might still be some things hidden in the dark, and it's more time needed to clear out things. It might be in some heated conversations and arguments. Patience is here as well in your card. It does feel also with this, as I've said, that's in general a beautiful love reading here. Okay, you know what, I want to pick 3 more cards as advice cards. So what advice, Spirit, do you want to give the watchers of this scenario, of this reading of Pisces love reading? What advice do you have to solve this situation for the highest good of all? Okay, this is the card of moving on to something new. This can mean within the relationship. It can also mean moving on to another mindset. So the Six of Swords, because the Swords is the mind, it can mean either shift your mind and move on from the situation. Here we have the move on here as well. It can also mean leave the situation and let it behind. And okay, Pisces. What else? Yeah, now we have the Queen of Swords here, that is talking about leaving behind what is no longer serving you, and cutting yourself off from things that are not in alignment with you, that are not serving you anymore. So Spirit, please give us one more advice for Pisces in the situations. What? No, not 3 more advice. Thank you. 1 more advice, please. Wow. Okay, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Follow your gut. In the end, no one can tell you what to do but yourself. And you need to take responsibility of your life, and there's no wrong decision, there's only cause and reaction. So yeah, also I feel guided for you guys to pull 1 card from the Moonology. I just want to have 1 more card because I do feel like there are a lot of good cards, but then this whole Tower scenario here and the dodgy energy on Divine Masculine side, it's like, what's happening? Okay, nothing good will come out of this situation. What do we have? Void, of course, Moon. I want to show you this. Aww. Okay, let's see. I want to read this for you guys. There we have it, right? So, in a form of astrology known as Hurari, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded. A void of course moons means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you are worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your both behavior and beliefs. Additional meaning, this chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out. Meditate and contemplate. Wow, that was, I guess, the most intense reading in a sense for the month of February 2020. Please let me know if you resonated with it. Please enlighten me and tell me if that made sense to you. If so, please leave me a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel if you want your own personal reading, maybe even with a little more to look deeper in the situation. Just drop me a message on Instagram or here. I'm sending you so much love, so much healing for the situation. Have a blessed day and so much love from Avalon.